Hello everyone, and we are live. Welcome to
Hey,
episode 7 of the Friday night live streams. And today I've got 3 guests on. First guest is Pete, Playtendoguy.
hey everyone, hope you're doing well.
Thank you for joining again, Pete. Appreciate it.
No worries, mate. It's always a pleasure to join these live streams, and I'm literally getting a notification you're going live just now.
Yeah, definitely. It's always great to have you on, Pete. And my other 2 guests will be on later. Jamie is struggling to get on the stream, unfortunately, but hopefully he'll be with us soon. And
Hopefully,
Paul will be with us later because he's busy at the moment. But yeah,
sounds good.
Pete. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to start off with. Have you watched any films this week?
Yeah, I watched the Evil Dead remake on Monday night and thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good remake. It tried something a little bit different. It, what was
Defo.
it now? It had a new storyline to it that I thought was quite cool with the brother and sister aspect. The
Yeah,
gore on it was certainly something. Some
it was.
pretty
Yeah, it's a
brutal
violent film.
moments to it. The
Definitely.
what the one who plays the leading girl, she was in Don't Breathe, weren't she?
Was she? I don't
Yeah,
remember that
I
film.
think she was in Don't Breathe. I thought, yeah, she
Oh,
was.
okay.
She was
Mm.
pretty good in that one.
Yeah, that's a good
Um,
film as well.
and I watched a film last night called Something Wild.
Oh, okay.
It stars Jeff Daniels and it's also got Ray Liotta in, and it's like about this young
hmm
woman who picks up like this quite a rich guy. I think what they used to call him in the 80s, a yuppie, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, they picked up a yuppie, and basically brought him home to a mum, and just to try to say like in a relationship or something.
hmm
And she's already in a relationship with Ray Liotta, or they're split up or whatever, and she basically falls for the yuppie. It's a really fun film.
hmm
I thought it was very good. Ray Liotta was fantastic in it.
He's a fantastic actor. Rest in peace to him.
Oh yeah, in Godfellas, Goodfellas,
Not
Godfellas,
Godfather, Pete. That's a bit before his time.
Godfellas, Goodfellas. Yes,
Yeah, great film that.
yeah, it is. Watched it for the
It's
first time this year.
yeah, definitely. I really enjoy that film. It's something well an older movie, is it?
Yeah, so a few years before Goodfellas, it was in
Oh, okay.
'87, I think. It's got Jeff Daniels in as well.
He's a good actor as well. I'll have to check that one out. And
Yeah.
I unfortunately haven't seen a film this week. I've been really slacking on the movies recently.
No worries. Is there any
Mm.
films you got planning you want to watch?
I want to watch Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, quite a lot.
Very nice. Oh, I can remember them Shudder adverts. Kind
Mm.
of got on my nerves. This Elvira coming to Shudder. Oh, just shut up, please. I know. But that looks like a really fun film, that does. Isn't there another one called Haunted Hills?
I think so. Yeah. I'm not
Oh,
sure how many Elvira films there are, but I believe there's definitely more than one. Yeah.
yeah, I can imagine so. I think my
And
introduction to
Jamie's
Elvira.
still struggling to get on. Bless him.
Is he? Is he using
Yeah.
through Google Chrome?
I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have a quick look. I did say to him to do it on Google Chrome.
I know my introduction to Elvira was on Simpsons because she's regularly made cameos on that.
Yeah. He says he thinks it's his internet. Oh well.
I
Hopefully
know
it'll be
internet
on
can be a
soon.
pain. It
It
can.
can. Yeah, it really can. I remember, was it James's live stream when he's had Alex Pitt on one time, and then halfway through his stream his internet just cut out and he couldn't get back
Didn't he have a
onto it.
power cut?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh no.
Out
Oh
of all the
dear.
times to have a power cut, it had to happen right during the live stream.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, we've got quite a few comments to be fair, so should we get rolling with the comments?
sounds brilliant to me.
We've got to be completely honest, aka Rody, hello mate.
Hey mate, hope you're doing well.
Definitely. And we got Josh from Classic Reviews saying, hey fellas, hello Josh.
Hey Josh.
Good to see you here. We got the monkey here. Hello, mate. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Yeah, definitely. That was sad bit of news there.
Very sad news. He's been in some amazing Batman projects.
He definitely has.
Yeah.
We got Rodier again saying, yeah, that absolutely devastated me. Yeah, I think that's hit a lot of people today.
I didn't even know he was ill. Apparently he had cancer, poor bloke.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that either. No. It is a shame. Josh says, saw Black Panther Wakanda Forever today, and it's one of my favourite MCU films now. Rich with meaning, bursting with emotion, and most importantly, a beautiful tribute to Chadwick. That is great to hear, Josh. I'm really glad you enjoyed that movie.
Oh, good. Yeah, I want to see it soon. I've heard it does do tribute to him, and that's the main reason I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely. It's a shame that we lost him when he was so young.
Yeah, he wasn't no age either, was he? Was he in his 40s?
I think he was about 41 or 42, yeah, early 40s.
No age at all. And he worked through all Black Panther, Infinity War, and 21 Bridges, even though he was ill. And you wouldn't even notice, would you?
No, you definitely wouldn't. He was an absolute legend, and he was great at what he done. Got my idea saying, Josh, saw you're doing unboxing. I don't think I'm willing to pay that price for Doom personally. That's fair enough. I don't even know how much it was worth, to be fair.
I think it's about 35 quid, so it's not too bad. It's a nice little addition. I saw Josh's unboxing for it earlier, and I know he's been wanting to pick it up for a little while, so I'm glad he's got it. It's great
definitely.
film.
Oh, yeah, really good. I thought it was excellent. I haven't actually seen a video yet, but I'll definitely check it out after the live stream, Josh. We got Josh saying Dune is one of my favourites, so I had to get it. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Absolutely, yeah.
One of my favourites of last year.
Yeah, one of the best.
Got Rogue reviews here. Hello, Rogue, saying picked up 4 more HMV premiums today.
Oh, cool.
Nice. What ones did you get? Rogue saying my local Odeon cinema is closing next week until January to be converted into Odeon Lux.
Well, that's a bit of the bad timing. Black Panther, Avatar, they're missing out 2 big hits of the year, especially with Avatar.
I think we got Jamie here.
Have we got him?
Here he is. Hello, Jamie.
Hey!
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, Jamie.
How are we doing today, Jamie?
I'm a bit sad, really.
Oh, because of Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, it kind of really hit me because obviously Batman's like my favourite superhero ever, so it just kind of hit me.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Definitely.
I was a bit like, I haven't even put a post on Facebook yet. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow because I'm just a bit.
I must admit, it took me aback and it did get me quite sad to think about it because I really liked him in the Arkham games and that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God, yeah. It's like I've been out with my sister today, and when I got back to Brid, my hometown, I just looked up at the sky and I could just see one bright light in the sky, and I thought to myself, "That's Kevin Conroy."
Yeah,
it's sad.
It is really sad. We got Josh here saying, "Here they are, the boys."
Yay!
Sorry about trying to get on.
Oh no, that's fine, Jamie. It's not your fault.
Hey, monkey.
We got Sophie here. Hello, Sophie. Good to see you here.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey guys, love the moustache you got. Thank you, Sophie. Appreciate that. Rogue saying, watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High yesterday as well, as we remain in Scorsese shorts, and I watched the Thin Red Line today. Awesome, great stuff there.
I've heard Ridgemont High is very good. I've heard there's some
really good
very quality scenes in it, shall I say?
Yeah, definitely. Have you seen that before, Jamie?
No, I don't think I've heard of it, to be honest. But can I just say what I've watched recently?
Yeah, go ahead, Jamie.
I've watched Top Gun Maverick, and it's probably the best sequel we've had in years.
Yes, definitely, I agree with that.
It is, and I watched Halloween Ends.
Oh, okay. What did you think of that?
Despite all the hate, I can completely understand why people didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it. But the thing is, I went in without watching a single trailer, so I didn't know what I didn't know really what was going to happen, and I absolutely loved it.
That's the best thing to do,
enjoyed
mate,
it,
going
Jamie.
in without watching the trailer. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Have you watched it?
Yeah,
I haven't,
I've seen
no.
it.
What did you think?
I didn't mind it. I thought it was right down the middle. I enjoyed it a little bit more than Halloween Kills, but I
Yeah,
kind of
it's
wish
better
it.
than Halloween Kills, yeah.
I kind
But
of wish it went more like the trailers, but it was good for what we got, and they tried something different.
The thing about the ending, obviously, I won't spoil it, but I thought the ending was perfect. We got the perfect ending, and it was like so satisfying. The ending was just perfect.
Yeah, I can get that. It did offer some closure. It did.
It could have gone, they could have completely messed it up, but they didn't. They went down the perfect route. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. I definitely need to check out most of Halloween films still. I've only seen the first two, so I'm a bit behind.
What I did was, in preparation for Halloween Ends, I rewatched them all from the beginning, and about 4 or 5 of them, probably about 4 or 5 of them was like first time watches for me. So most of them are like first time watches.
No,
that's cool. Glad you enjoyed it, Jamie. That's great. Got Roddy here saying it's got going out a moustache. Yeah, thought I'd give it a go.
It does suit you, actually.
It does.
Thank you,
it
Jamie.
does.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Pete.
I'm
got
trying to
Renzo
grow
saying
it, but it's not working for me. Hey, Winslow.
And we've got Rogue here saying I'm basically just trying to get through my criterions. That's fair enough. Got Josh said watch the original Evil Dead the other day, and I kind of hated it. It was extremely aimless and didn't achieve anything at all. Fair enough, Josh.
Yeah, I can get that.
It's
dated, but if you think about how much they've done with the budget they had, and it was their first time movie, they did a great job. But it's definitely not for everybody.
Speaking of Evil Dead, the remake is really good.
It is, yeah.
It's proper the other night.
Loads of blood.
Oh, the ending was so much blood. I'd never seen so much blood in a film before.
I know, there's a lot of blood.
It's really gory, to be fair, with remake.
Are they actually doing a new Evil Dead film with Bruce Campbell?
They're doing a new one, but I don't think he's in it. I think it's set in like a high-rise building. It's called Evil Dead Rise, but he may make a cameo. I'm not sure.
You can't have Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell.
No, I do agree with that.
I do agree there. Yeah.
Bruce Campbell's what makes those first 3 films so good.
Because they continued on the films, they continued the films, but with the series instead. And I've heard the series is going to be really good, but they cancelled the series, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Only 3
I've
series.
heard it's going to be good as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll have to check out this show at some point. Sophie's saying, Josh, classic reviews, getting the bin. It's not the best thing ever, but still a masterpiece. Josh saying, yeah, I don't like it at all. So no worries, Josh. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I'll skip right down to the comments. Sorry about that.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. It's your opinion. No worries about it.
Yeah, definitely. And Rogue says there's rumours that the original Evil Dead may come to Criterion, as it appears Criterion recently gained a license for the film. That's quite cool, to be fair.
That'd be nice. Don't think there's a lot more they can do with it, because I've heard the 4K is really good, and you pretty much see all like the practical stuff what they do now. So there's only so much they can do with it.
Yeah, I do have it on 4K actually, but I haven't actually watched it yet, so I should have to check it out soon. But Yeah, well, I don't think it's a film that would suit the Criterion label for some reason. Just seems a bit weird to have Evil Dead on a Criterion label to me. We got Sophie saying you're welcome to your opinion, Josh. Yes, definitely. Saying I hate to say Sophie. We got Rogue saying it annoys me when people misuse the word masterpiece. The word actually means someone's best work, such as I think Doctor Strangelove is Kubrick's masterpiece. That's fair enough, mate. I still need to watch that movie actually, but I've heard it's really good. Have you seen that before, Pete?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It is.
I do need
It's
to
very
watch
funny.
it.
Peter Sellers plays 3 roles, and his role as Doctor Strangelove. Oh, the Strangelove character.
Have you seen it before, Jamie?
No, I haven't. No.
Sounds really good though. I'll definitely have to check it out. Me too, Rogue. Rogue saying, by the way, I'm the only one who actually cares about Criterion. Is that? I think Pete's frozen. I think Pete's frozen. What? Oh no, he's back. I thought you froze for a minute there. Video tastes. I see Pete and Burt Reynolds.
But
oh dear. Sophie saying, for a budget, it's decent enough film in my opinion. Josh saying, I've gotten hate for liking Wakanda Forever, and I don't see why. No, I don't see why either, Josh. At the end of the day, you're allowed to like what you like.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back, Pete. Oh, you got the Marvel shirt on as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Burt Reynolds. Gareth said Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe was he referring to me? I think. Wow. We got Sophie saying hey to Gareth.
Hey, Gareth.
Hi, Sophie. Thanks for watching, Pete.
No worries, mate.
I'll definitely have to check out that video soon. We got Rhodey saying glad you all love Dune, but I think it's just alright. Fair enough.
Yeah, I can get that.
It is hard to follow storylines, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very slow paced, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
What is?
Dune.
Have you seen it before, Jamie?
Dune?
Yeah, Dune. Or whatever it's
Which
called.
one, the original or the remake?
The remake, the new one last year.
I've not seen the original, but I watched the remake. I think it was this year I watched it, or last year. No, I think it was this year, and I loved it. It is slow paced, but it's just beautiful and it's stunning to look at.
It looks great, yeah.
I really agree with you there. I can't wait till the next one.
Yeah, so
I'm looking forward to it, but I don't really understand the storyline. It's quite a complicated storyline, but it's just like an all-star cast, basically. And it's
yeah,
just beautiful.
definitely. Yeah, it is definitely quite hard to follow, to be fair. But I think it follows on from the book, because I heard the book is quite hard to follow as well.
That's my water. That's your water.
We got Rhodey saying, Scott, I did a blind buy for Jurassic World Dominion today. Wish me luck. Hope you enjoyed the movie, Rhodey. I thought it was okay.
I didn't mind it. It's all right.
Yeah, I thought it was all right as well, to be fair. Have you seen that film, Jamie?
Dominion, yeah, I actually thought it was amazing. But I can understand why people didn't like it or people wasn't keen.
Yeah.
All I wanted from that film is to be better than the previous film, Fallen Kingdom, and it was better.
Yeah, it was definitely better than Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Fallen Kingdom's so boring.
It was really
boring.
It is.
It's not very good. No,
not great. Sophie saying, question for Jamie. When did you first experience Batman? You guys can also answer. I really can't remember when I first experienced Batman. Do you want to go
I
first, Pete?
remember watching, when I grew up, I wasn't really a Batman fan. I kind of grew up Batman over the past decade. I've been more into my Batman over the past decade. But I remember watching Batman Begins at the cinema. I'll never forget watching that at the cinema.
Yeah, that's a great film. One of the best in the
I think
Batman
it was
franchise.
Batman Begins, actually. I think it was Batman Begins.
Great
I want
film.
to say the first Batman film I ever saw was Batman Begins as well, maybe about 4 years ago now or so. Really liked it. Great film.
I love Batman Begins.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
What about you, Pete?
Oh, my first experience with Batman. Oh, I don't know. I would say probably watching Batman Forever with Jim Carrey or the Batman animated series. But I also liked this one when I was a kid called The Batman. I think it was early 2000s. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. Awesome. So we got Josh saying, why did you do that to yourself? Rogue Reviews is back saying, I find it annoying when people call fish poles boomsticks. By the way, fish poles are the sticks and booms for recording sounds. Again, I'm the only one that cares. I didn't understand the question. We got Sophie.
Was it something to do with fishing?
Pardon?
Was it something to do with fishing? I saw fish
I think
poles.
so. Yeah.
I'm unsure.
We got Josh says I'm not. Got Roddy saying home monkey voice her words have never been spoken. We got Josh saying Halloween Ends was very lame, just a boring and aimless film which had no strict vision in mind. That's fair enough, Josh.
Yeah, I can get that. The film seems to be splitting people 50-50.
This is why I'm glad I didn't watch a trailer. Because I just knew, I thought there's probably be, and then when I watched the film, and then about a couple of nights ago, I thought I'd just watched Halloween Ends. Yeah, Halloween Ends, the very first trailer we got, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, well,
I think what they did was, I think they just showed the best bits in the trailer.
The trailer was completely different to what the film was. It gives you a different insight of what the film would be.
I can understand why. I can completely understand why people didn't like it, because a lot of people was proper hyped for this, but I just wanted to go in blind.
I think a lot of people were expecting all-out action, and it's a little bit slower than that.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are expecting.
Yeah, definitely. I have heard a lot of people say that, to be fair. We got Roddy saying he despises Halloween Ends. Fair enough.
No worries.
We've got Olivia here. Hello, Olivia. Saying, hey guys, I often avoid trailers for all the films now because most of them reveal too much. Yeah, definitely. I do agree there.
That's very true.
It is, definitely. Got Josh saying hello to Olivia. Sophie saying, I really enjoyed Halloween Ends. I had fun with it. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. I know she's a big fan of, is it Corey, the guy? She likes Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
The thing is, with Corey, they could have completely messed it up at the end with the third act with him, but they didn't.
No, they didn't. I would have liked it if he was in the previous films, though, so we had a little bit more backstory to him.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. We got Roddy saying Batman is my favourite fictional character. Good choice, Roddy. He is very iconic.
Yeah, Pingu's my favourite fictional character.
Oh, don't start, Pete. You can't. We can't have the Pingu tonight, or can we? You never know. But yeah, Pingu's a legend as well.
I suppose so.
We got Josh says, I just don't see what Halloween Ends was trying to say. It had no voice really. Again, fair enough, Josh. Monkey says, question for the Batman. What is your favourite Jeff and Conroy Batman episode? I think he meant to say Kevin Conroy there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one because there's a lot of Batman stuff I haven't watched. I'm trying to watch a lot of the Batman stuff. But I've seen quite a bit of Kevin Conroy stuff. But I thought Batman Killing Joke was amazing. But I just love Kevin Conroy as Batman. It's just his voice is iconic for the Batman.
Yeah,
definitely.
His voice was incredible as Batman. You heard it, you're like, yeah, that's Batman.
Definitely.
Trying to get a lot of the animated stuff and a lot of the animated stuff of the Batman and Kevin Conroy, but it's just trying to get him.
Yeah, same here. It's expensive.
Yeah, some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Brody says, I've been trying to grow a moustache for years.
Yep.
Got Rogue saying, I'm currently writing a script for a new video called 10 Films That Should Be in a Criterion Collection But Aren't. That'd be cool. Rogue, I look forward to watching that.
That sounds like a really good idea, Rogue. Look forward to hearing what your picks are.
Definitely. We've got Josh saying, when I grow a moustache, I look like a cartel member. Sophie says, go and grow your puff fluff. We got Roddy saying classic reviews, at least you can grow one. We got Rogue saying, when I grow a moustache, I look like I should be on a register. I really won't be on. Skipped at the bottom of the comments again. Hello, Mitchell. Thank you for joining the live stream, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Saying hi, guys. Got Josh saying to Rogue, Waves and Fruitville Station should be on Criterion. Yeah, that'd be cool, to be fair. Two fantastic films. Oh, actually, no, I haven't seen Waves, but I've heard it's really good. But Fruitville Station I have seen. Great film. You seen those, Pete?
I have heard of Waves because I know Josh is a big fan of that one, but Fruitvale Station, I haven't got a clue about that. It sounds like a sweet you buy.
No, it's not. But yeah, Fruitvale Station's actually really good. It's based on a true story, I believe, as well, and it's got Michael B. Jordan's in it as well.
Wow, that's good. I'll have to look into that. I like him.
Yeah, he's great in that film. Have you seen those films before, Jamie?
I've not seen Waves, but I've watched Fruitvale Station. I thought it was all right. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I quite liked it, to be fair. Mitchell says, opinion on the Michael Bay Transformers movies. I've never watched them, and I never plan on watching them either. What about you, Pete?
The first one's pretty entertaining, even though it's got Shia LaDouche in it. But
Shia LaDouche.
The rest of them, I'd rather just watch paint dry. They're awful. The third one isn't too bad, but the second one, there's a little robot that just cannot stop hunting everything, and I'm just like, what the heck is this doing in this? Yeah, there was like two scenes. There was a scene of dogs humping and a little robot humping, and I'm just like, why is this humor in this Transformer film? And that just put me off them. But the Mark Wahlberg ones aren't that good. But you do have Anthony Hopkins in the latest one, which is quite cool.
Oh, okay, that's quite cool, to be fair. But what's your opinion on him, Jamie?
This is going to be controversial, but the best Transformers film ever made is the first Michael Bay one. I've got a soft spot for it. I love it. I will admit, Bumblebee, I thought it was amazing.
That's good.
I love Bumblebee is better than the first Transformers, but obviously I think the first Transformers is the best because I've got a soft spot for it.
Isn't old John Cena in Bumblebee?
Yeah, he's quite funny.
Yeah, he's a cop, but yeah, I like him in it. But they're doing a new one, aren't they?
Beast Wars.
Rise of the Beasts or something, yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
definitely. Got Rhodey saying,
But I hope
fan, I
Bumblebee
hate
gets
him.
a sequel.
Yeah, same
definitely.
here.
Yeah, Bumblebee
Yeah, I
was
think
actually
it
really
needs
good.
a sequel.
Definitely. Got Dylan here saying Halloween Ends was an anti-hero film about transformation and nature, what makes people evil.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much without spoiling it, but yeah,
No, yeah.
got it right there.
Fair enough. We got Rogue saying I'm arguing the original Star Wars should be on Criterion due to its historic importance, and it should be the original pre-edit cut. That would be cool.
100% agree there, Rogue.
Yeah, definitely, I do agree there.
That'd be the first time we can actually get them officially.
Pardon?
Be the first time to get them officially, wouldn't it? In the pre-CGI cut. That would be incredible. But imagine the price of the box set, 100 quid probably now in Criterion.
Yeah, to be fair, it would be quite a lot. But it's been ages since I've seen the original Star Wars cut, to be fair. It's been years. If you've seen it before, Pete, the original one, I'm assuming you have.
Yeah, I have. I've seen both cuts, but I haven't seen the original cut in years because they don't show it anymore on TV.
No, they don't, and it is a shame because I remember it being quite good.
No, you get the Return of the Jedi with that god-awful animated club dance scene at Jabba's palace. I mute and fast forward that bugger.
Yeah. Jamie, have you seen the original Star Wars edit?
Which one? The Phantom Menace?
No, the original.
The original trilogy without the CGI.
Yeah.
I don't think I have, to be honest.
Oh, okay. We got Josh saying Criterion are amazing. I just wish they put more A24 films on there. That's fair enough. They would do quite well with those.
I'd like to see some more British films on there. That'd be quite good.
Yeah,
maybe get
definitely.
Spice World the movie on there.
Spice World the movie, yeah, definitely. We got Rogue saying I see Evil Dead on Criterion due to its historical importance. For the same reason, Fast Times and Easy Riders in the collection. That's true, to be fair.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, you got a point there. What other historic important films do you think could be on Criterion now?
I'm not too sure, to be fair. There's probably quite a few. And we got Andy here. Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
World the movie.
Hi, Andy.
Hope you're doing well today. We got Mitchell saying, what are your thoughts on doing 2021? We've briefly spoken about this, but yeah, great film.
Totally.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was just so good and it's beautiful to look at.
It's a slow-paced epic.
It is, yeah.
It's going to unfold into something really good.
And the effects were definitely better than the original.
If part 1 would have flopped and it didn't do well, we might not have got part 2. But I'm just glad it did well at the box office to get part 2.
Yeah, that is true, to be fair. And the effects were definitely better than the original, but then again, that's not too hard, I suppose. We got Rogue saying I can easily rise with Criterion Video to 15 films that should be on Criterion that aren't. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Got Rhodey saying I won't be watching Dune 2. Fair enough. Rhodey saying seeing Batman Begins on DVD was my first Batman experience. I don't think it holds up too well now, but do I love the other 2 Dark Knight trilogy films? Fair enough, Rhodey. I love them all, to be fair. It's a great trilogy.
Controversial opinion. My favourite is Batman Begins. I think Dark Knight's a little bit overrated, but I still think it's a very good film. Heath Ledger's best thing about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not a fan of Dark Knight Rises.
No.
Could not get on with that. And
That's
you got Bane with his voice.
Yeah. He does have a strange voice, to be fair.
Yeah.
What about you, Jamie? I'm assuming you love all 3.
Yeah, the thing is, the Dark Knight trilogy is like my favourite trilogy ever. And
awesome.
I think each film's like 10 out of 10. I even love The Dark Knight Rises. That's my third favourite film.
Awesome, yeah. I do like Dark Knight Rises as well, to be
Yeah.
fair. It's a good film. We got Sophie saying 2008, my love for Batman truly took off. I had seen the films previous, but Dark Knight, Heath Ledger as the Joker sealed the deal for me. Look around my bedroom, you see Batman merchant posters. Fair enough. He was pretty awesome, to be fair, in that film.
Very iconic.
Yeah, definitely. Probably the most iconic Joker out there.
I think every single
Joaquin
Joker bar Jared Leto have been great choices, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I would have to agree with that. Oh, I skipped to the bottom again. We got Rhodey saying Pinky's my favourite Marvel superhero.
Yeah, I can't wait till they tease him at the end credits of the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas cut.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Pingu's a superhero. Or is it
that would be hilarious.
Is this the jerk?
Yes.
I see. Because it's like, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, I think at the end of the first one or the second one, they put Howard the Duck at the end, didn't they?
Did they? Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it was one of the Guardians films at the very end, they put Howard the Duck in it for a cameo.
Oh, right. I don't know why I can't remember that, to be fair, because I've definitely seen the movies before, but obviously switched off when it got to the end credit scenes.
Yeah.
We got Sophie saying Scottish Pingu for wing, guys. Definitely.
Yeah, he's still a little bastard.
Oh dear, Pete. I can't. Not again. You get me every single time with that. The first one was definitely the best, though. Like saying Korean Pingu is the best. How many Pingus is there? How many versions is there? I want to know. It seems like loads. Like saying hashtag Pingu Criterion box set now. It needs to go where it belongs.
I agree. I'll be first one there.
Pingu. Got Mitchell saying opinion on Arcane. I've not watched it yet, to be honest. Have you seen it, Pete?
I have never heard of Arcane.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay,
what's it about?
I'm not 100% sure, but I have definitely heard about the show before. It's Brady saying Pingu with Criterion Collection.
Yeah.
Defo.
That would. Oh yeah.
Get it done now.
I'll get the money out for that. I'll be going to HMV pre-ordering that.
After what you said about him last week, Pete, I'm surprised.
Well, I'm giving them so much screen time, they'll probably give it to me for free.
Yeah, definitely. We got Mitchell saying the only Criterion Blu-ray release I own is Roma, which is the only one that has ever released in Australia and New Zealand. Awesome.
Wow. I've heard Roma's really good.
I have watched it. Controversially, I actually wasn't a massive fan of it, if I'm not going to lie, but I can understand why so many people really adore it. Got Mitchell saying, but when I was JB Hi-Fi, there were a lot of Criterion Blu-rays from the UK.
That's Australia, isn't it? JB Hi-Fi.
I think so. Yeah.
They have some really good deals there.
Definitely, I have heard that they have some good deals on. We got Radio saying, but We're Under a Red Hood animated movie is great. I've not watched it, to be fair. Have you seen it, Pete?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. But Mask of the Phantasm is incredible.
Oh, I have heard that that's really good. I should have to check that one out. Have you seen Under Red Hood, Jamie?
Yeah, it is so good. But the thing is, Batman doesn't know who the Red Hood is. Obviously, find out at the end. But the thing is, going through it, Batman doesn't know who it is, and he finds out who it is.
Awesome. Sounds really good, to be fair. I'll have to check that one out.
It is.
Definitely. We got Rogue saying, also, have you heard that we BFI box set of BFI, sorry, wow, I can't talk tonight. Box set of Watership Down has been cancelled as the licence holder pulled out. I did hear something about this. Yeah,
Ah,
really
Yeah.
sad.
That's a shame. I guess they didn't
Yeah.
want to release it and make loads of people upset because it's such a destroying film, isn't it? I have to have a
It
box of
is
tissues
really
every
sad
time I
film.
watch that. How's that a
Mm.
you? I never know.
No, I'm not too sure either, to be honest. Have you
Once
seen
bright,
it before, Jamie?
I don't think. I know it's meant to be a bit sad water sit down, but I don't
Mm.
think I've seen it. No.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is sad. Once Bright Eyes starts playing,
Oh,
tears start falling.
yeah, that's a really emotional song, that is, to be fair. It's a great film as well, though, really well made. We got Rhodey saying, I'm scared to say my favourite trilogy in fear that Josh is listening and will get sick of me talking about these particular set of movies. I'm going to guess
Is
that
it?
it's Clerks.
I was going to say, is it Clerks? Which one is your favourite out of this trilogy, and which is your least favourite of the trilogy, Rhodey? I'd like to know.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know, definitely. We got Sophie saying, Pete, get in the bin. I love Gerard, that owes a Joker. Fair enough.
I don't mind him in this Snyder Cut. He's all right in the Snyder Cut.
I will
I haven't seen
admit,
that yet.
Jared. Speaking of Jared Leto, I will admit he did redeem himself in the Snyder Cut, but obviously James Gunn's like in charge now, isn't he?
Mm.
Yes, I believe so.
James Gunn's
Yeah,
in
but he is.
charge
He's
of
second in
Marvel
command or
DC.
something.
Yeah, he's second in command, but there's now, you know, like obviously when we got the Whedon cut of Justice League, and then the fans wanted Snyder cut, and we got the Snyder cut. Now fans want the Ayer cut of Suicides of Suicide Squad. Everyone wants to
Yeah,
see
they've
the
been
Ayer.
wanting that for years, haven't they?
I really want to see the Ayer cut because we got the Snyder cut and we just want the Ayer cut, but I don't know what the Ayer cut's going to be like.
I've heard it's supposed to be much more darker and get rid of all the pop songs, and it's supposed to be a much more better film. Release it on HBO Max.
Really
just do like what you did with Justice League.
Definitely.
I think with James Gunn being second in charge, I think we'll probably get it.
Maybe, yeah, he does listen to fans.
And it's definitely something that I'd like to watch because I'm not actually a fan of the original Suicide Squad as it is.
I have 3 copies of it, and I'm not a fan of it.
3 copies, fair enough. But yeah, the new one though, the new Suicide Squad was great. I thought.
Yeah, that's fun.
Definitely. I love Sylvester Stallone in it as King Shark. He was funny.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
Mitchell saying yes, it is.
I remember watching that with my dad, and I said, "The shark, that's Sylvester Stallone." He said, "Who's that?" I said, "Rocky." Fuck off, that ain't Rocky. I was showing behind the scenes of it, and he was like, "Oh no, it is Rocky."
Yeah.
About the new Suicide Squad, the best thing about the entire film was King Shark.
I agree. Yeah,
and
I love King Shark.
Yeah, everyone loves King Shark. Yum yum.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Everybody. I said, he's
Jamie's
gone. I remember watching it with my mum, and I said to my mum, I said, "The shark's cute, isn't it?" She said, "Cute? Yeah, a lot of people find it cute." She said, "He's just ate somebody." I said, "Yeah, cute, innit?"
To be fair, he is quite cool, to be fair. I do like King Shark. We got
Mitchell. It is good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jamie there, though, but hopefully he'll be back in a minute. We got Mitchell saying, but I'd go to the one in New Zealand because they were selling UK Blu-ray imports. That's fair enough.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because Australian films are region B, so we can have them over here and they'll play no problem. So that's no surprise. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Got Monkey saying, for any Indiana Jones fans, the film is a complete disaster. You'll all wait the new one. What is your favourite Indiana Jones film? Is that even out yet, the Indiana Jones?
I've heard the new ones had tested screenings and it hasn't been gone down very well.
But apparently I've heard they're doing an Indiana Jones TV series.
I've heard
yeah,
that as well,
apparently so, yeah. Oh, we've had it. Young Indiana Jones Adventures. That was really good.
I
I
watched
still need
that.
to watch that. Mm.
They're quite good. Daniel Craig's in one of the episodes, I remember.
Oh,
Ah.
nice. But favourite Indiana Jones film? Do you want to go first, Pete?
Last Crusade for me. Absolutely love it. Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, perfect match there. River Phoenix as young Indiana Jones at the start. Perfect ending to the film with them riding off into the sunset. We just forget about Crystal Skull and it never even happened.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair. And my favourite is also The Last Crusade. Again, Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, chemistry together is fantastic, and it's just probably the most entertaining movie of the franchise, to be fair. But the first three are also good. I love all three of them near enough equally, to be fair.
Yes, perfect trilogy.
Definitely is. What about you, Jamie? What's your favourite Indiana Jones movie? Is he froze?
I think he's frozen.
He's frozen. Oh dear. We got Roddy saying, Pete, if I said my favourite and least favourite, it would be a 1,000 long Google document as to why.
Well,
Fair
you could do a
enough.
video of it instead, Rhodey. Do a ranking video of them. That'd be good.
Yeah, that would be cool. Monkey wants to see we haircut as well. Yeah, definitely. I'm down
Here.
for that.
I agree with the monkey.
Indeed. Got Olivia saying with Lord of the Rings has to be my favourite trilogy. Absolutely amazing. Yeah,
Incredible
great.
trilogy. Perfect way
I've
to
still
spend
only
a
seen the
day.
first one.
Pardon?
I've still only ever seen the first one, to be honest.
Oh, wow. You got two great films to go. It's
Yeah,
one epic long adventure, but oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, I've got the 4K set of them, so I'm looking forward to watching them at some point.
Oh, I bet it'll look amazing in 4K.
Yeah, I've heard that they look absolutely stunning, to be fair, so I'm really excited to watch those. Have you seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy before, Jamie?
I think it's
He's
paused
frozen
again.
again.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh.
He's back.
It's the speaking of Indiana Jones, the best Indiana Jones film ever made. I think it's an absolute masterpiece. Oh, it's just perfect. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. No, I'm joking.
Oh, phew.
Oh,
phew.
I'm joking. I have to say
so...
that I haven't watched the Indiana Jones films in years, but I think probably the best one is Indiana Jones 3 with Sean Connery.
Definitely.
I was only joking about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull being a masterpiece. But yeah,
being serious at first.
apparently, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Apparently, I think they did ask Sean Connery back, but I think he turned it down.
Yeah,
I think he retired from acting from early 2000s, didn't he?
They actually asked for him back, but I don't think he wanted to do it. But I love Indiana Jones 3.
Oh yeah, great film.
I love it where they're tied to the chair together and bickering away.
Oh, with the fireplace and it revolves.
Yeah.
Great
stuff. I love Indiana Jones. But I just hope the new one is better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Hopefully so. The director's really good, so here's hoping.
Who's directing it?
James Mangold, is it? Is that right? Or is it someone else? I think it's James Mangold.
Can't remember. I'm now checking, so good. I think you're right. It's James Mango.
What was the films he directed? Did he do Collateral? Is that one that he done?
I'm now checking to see what James Mango done. He done Logan and The Wolverine and Ford versus Ferrari. So some good films there.
Great films.
And speaking of Surfy's comment, I prefer the 2016 one over the sewer. I love the 2016 one. I prefer it over the James Gunn one.
Fair enough.
Because James Gunn
a lot of people do.
Yeah,
James
they do, to be fair.
James Gunn was just trying to do Guardians of the Galaxy with DC, and I just preferred the 2016 one.
Yeah. I need to
My
give it
biggest
another
problem with that
chance.
film.
Pardon?
My problem with that film is that they go through the superheroes far too quickly. A lot of them don't get no screen time at all in this new one.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we'd get introduced to all these new characters and half of them just, and it's just.
We got Ramonki saying yes, me too. I have a polar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Beer
Polar
and
bear
champagne on ice. Nice.
He's got a polar bear and champagne on ice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Impressive. We got Mitchell saying, has any of you guys seen the movie Earwig and the Angry Itch? No, never heard of it.
I am now having a look at it.
Yeah.
Is that about Harry Potter's bird?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Hedwig. Yeah, I haven't watched it. No.
It certainly isn't about Harry Potter's bird. It's about a singer.
Okay.
That looks pretty good, actually.
Does it?
I'll
I'm
have to have a
gonna
look at
quickly
it.
look that up myself, actually.
It looks like it can't. I don't really know much about it, but it looks like something like Almost Famous or something.
Oh wow. 2001 film. It does look quite good, to be fair. I'll have to put that on
It's
my
about a
watch list.
rock singer called Hedwig and her search for stardom and love. Oh, sign me up! Any like them sort of films? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I think that's the same year as Almost Famous as well, isn't it? Or was that
Yeah, it's round
2000?
about the same time, isn't it? So yeah, gave off that vibes in the photograph. So I'll give that one a go. Thanks for the recommendation, Mitchell.
Yeah, thank you, Mitchell. I'll check that one out as well. And we got Rogue saying, what's one boutique release you really want? For me, it's the Before trilogy on Criterion. Yes, I'm really in a Criterion cult. That's fair enough. I love Criterion. It's a fantastic label. But Pete, do you want to go first?
I get where Rogue's coming from. I've only recently started to collect Criterions, and they are a nice little label. Very expensive. Do I think they're worth it? Yes and no. They're very good quality, but still expensive. For me, I'm going to have to agree with Rogue here and say the Before trilogy. They're supposed to be great films with Ethan Hawke, and
they are really good.
I'd love to get it. And I've seen the unboxing of the set, and the set looks incredible. But 40, 50 quid or 60 brand new, too much for me, I'm afraid.
It is expensive, to be fair, but it is definitely worth it. That's probably one of my favourite box sets, to be fair.
You got it, have you?
I have, yeah. But great films.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I've had it for about a year or so now.
One thing I like about Criterions is you always get the booklets. You never get the booklets with Arrow after a little while.
No, that is true. But one film I would really want is Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but it is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I've seen a few people pick up the slipcover, and the slipcover's nice.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
I am Magpie.
Good to
every time, Jamie. How are we all this evening?
Yeah, good.
Not too bad.
Yeah, just got my as I was staying at the Scott, I got my eldest to her birthday tomorrow, so she's going to be 9, so she's a bit excited. So trying to kind of encourage her to go to bed early tonight because she's going to be hyper tomorrow. But yes,
so you're going to be busy all weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be her birthday's tomorrow, and then she's having a party where she's going trampolining and climbing and everything in Newton Aycliffe tomorrow. Sunday, so it's busy weekend, shall I say? So my downtime is here, and Scott's stolen that, but that's fine. I don't mind. Sorry, I said Scott. I meant Tom Selleck. Sorry.
No, that's fine. But thank you for joining tonight, Paul. Really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Well, when you messaged me, I was like absolutely thrilled because I'll just let me get rid of that notification. I feel I feel aggrieved that my popularity as it was is diminished. And
We
I
love
don't
you,
get as many.
Magpie.
You what?
I love you. We love you.
I know you've touched me. Not like that. I mean, we went out and we met up because I'm the only one that Batman's met.
I'm the only one who's getting the whole like community, and it's Magpie.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
that's
I don't remember the video you done for it.
And I actually went to
Yeah,
him
yeah.
as well.
Awesome.
But yes.
And
there you go.
Oh, I didn't finish the question. Paul, do you want to answer this one?
What's one boutique release you really want? For me, it's Before Trilogy on Criterion. Funny enough, I had the Before Trilogy on Criterion, and I never got round to watching it, so I traded it in at CEX because every time I went to put it on, I either wasn't in the mood, and then I was just like, I know there's supposed to be fantastic films, but I think for me there'll be a one-off watch.
Yeah.
So I sold them to get to credit, so because he got quite a bit of money, but one boutique label that I'd really like. I don't know, to be honest. I really, really like the look of the way that Arrows put the Wolf of Wall Street together in that 4K set.
Yeah, that
really
does
nice.
look like a really
It's a
nice
nice
box
set.
set. Yeah.
With the wallet and everything. But I was speaking to my friend Anthony Fisher, and it was mentioning that, but I was like, it's not a kind of a film that I want to pay 30 to 35 £35 on a 4K release when I've got the Blu-ray. I don't think it's a film that needs 4K, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that is
You
true.
get the Blu-ray. You can get the standard Blu-ray of Wolf of Wall Street for about a couple of quid.
Yeah, super cheap.
I've got it down. I've got it down.
Yeah.
But I think because what I've started doing, there we go. I've started there you go. I've got that edition, the one with the HMV.
Nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, I've just started because I'm not buying as much. Just start watching stuff. But the boutique label, I don't know. I think I'd like the Chucky, the Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 from Scream Factory.
Oh, yeah, it's a good choice.
Yeah, very nice releases.
Those ones, that and Wolf of Wall Street. But I don't think there's any other kind of set as such that stands out, because I think any ones that I do like, I've probably already got. Like the Arrow did that release of The Thing and the box set. And I've got that one. And the same with the Battle Royale and Dawn of the Dead, the big box sets and all that.
Oh, yeah, they're nice.
So, yeah. So there you go. Answer that question is probably going to be Child's Play 1 to 3 from Scream Factory.
Awesome, great choice. But going back to the Wolf of Wall Street thing, it looks great on Blu-ray as well. So yeah, I can definitely understand where you're coming from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very much. I mean, it's not a lot of people like it, but I like every Monday there's an iTunes sale, and I know a lot of people like physical media, and I like physical media. I've got a shitload of stuff, not as much as many other people might have. I've got like one bookshelf and a bit underneath the telly, and that's it. And there's some up in the loft, and there's and there's more down there. And but I like all my iTunes stuff. Yeah, you might have a bit glitchy, but
yeah,
it's like Reservoir Dogs was $2.99 the other day. I've already got it in Blu-ray, but it was 4K on iTunes. And it's not even out here yet, but you've already got the release. Robocop, I've got on 4K on iTunes. Dog Soldier had it before it came out, 4K iTunes, because they all get automatically bunked up, So, but yes, carry on. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, that's fine. Jamie, do you want to go next?
There's only one that comes to mind, but it's not like a special edition or anything. There's only kind of one franchise I want on Blu-ray. I've got them all, but the thing is, it's a mixed bag of Blu-ray and DVD. I just want the complete Halloween collection on Blu-ray.
Oh, good choice.
Because
Definitely.
there's just so many things. I've got 5 of them on DVD, and it's just like they never got UK Blu-ray releases, and it's just frustrating.
Yeah, it is frustrating, that, to be fair.
Like this one, we had to import it. Jamie.
That's nice. How many is
That's
there?
a cool trilogy, to be fair.
Oh, there's 6 on DVD. 6.
Yeah, it would be nice if they released them all in Blu-ray.
Oh God,
over.
yeah, definitely.
You just got to import them now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Got Olivia saying, I feel like every movie franchise is getting TV reboots these days. It all feel a bit too much. Yeah, I can agree with that. So, Olivia, sorry. Got Mitchell saying also, surprisingly, each Criterion Blu-ray in with GB Hi-Fi in my state are $49.
Wow.
So if that's in Australia, that's like 25 quid.
That's quite expensive, I suppose.
We got Rhodey saying Indiana Jones 5 is apparently abysmal. Yeah, I haven't heard great things about it, to be fair.
I didn't even know
still
it had been given screening.
Yeah, I'd see some stuff being popped up online, but then again, it could be all like just random stuff being made up.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
still gonna watch it. It's Indiana Jones. It'll make money.
Of course it will.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a go.
Got Rhodey saying I agree with the monkey. Rogue saying I feel they should have left Indiana Jones as the original trilogy. Yeah, I can agree with that, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree there.
Indiana Jones is just like Back to the Future. You just don't touch it, do you?
Yeah, that is true.
Yes, very true.
I do agree. What about you, Jamie? Do you agree with that?
I do like Indiana Jones. Obviously, in the Kingdom of the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is kind of controversial. People hate it. People like it. Is a fun watch. It is a fun watch, but I'm interested to see what they do with the new one with 5.
Yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see how it pans out, to be fair.
Isn't that woman from Fleabag in this new Indiana Jones film?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh dear. I've never seen
I forgot
Fleabag.
the name now as well.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge, is it?
That's the one,
Yeah. I did hear that there was trying to, when they did the new Indiana Jones, there was trying to pass the character of Indy onto her so she could take over the role, but I don't think that's happening now. I think they've changed it.
Oh, I hope not.
We got Josh saying we all knew Indiana Jones 5 wouldn't be very good. It still might
anything
be
they try to
okay.
reboot these days to make sequels of, isn't it just like cash and grab, really, isn't it? They're not going to be the best of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Halloween. They should have left that 2018 as it was. I know they're going to make a sequel, but because it came in, it was fresh, it was new, it had a different spin on it. It did the 1978 flashback at the beginning of Killed, which was great. But then it just went all downhill, and it just was shit at the end, you know?
The thing is, Magpie, you need to watch Top Gun Maverick, because Maverick is Top Gun Maverick is like the best sequel we have had in years.
It's a lot of fun. It is
fantastic.
I think because everybody's raving on about the 4K so much, I don't want to watch it till it's on 4K because everybody says it's like.
Hello, CJ. Love you.
Hello, Jamie. We got Jamie,
Jamie.
here. Thank you for joining. Saying hello, guys. Hope you're all well. CJ says hello, Jamie. Batman Smith saw Wakanda today. Really good. Are you guys going to see it or plan to? I probably will go and watch it at some point. Yeah, I've heard there's great things about it so far. You go and watch it, Pete?
I'll probably wait until it comes out on Disney Plus. It won't take too long, probably about 40 odd days. So might as well just wait till then. You get 4K IMAX scenes as well. Worth the wait.
Definitely. What about you, Paul?
I'll probably see it on Monday or Tuesday because I normally go to the cinema with one of my friends here. The last film we went to see together. It's every night. When I was young, I used to go to the cinema like every Friday. But the missus doesn't like films. So I have to. So I go with a friend in Dalton here, and we go every now and again. But it's only like for blockbusters or things you wait to see. So the last one was Halloween Ends. The one before that was I can't even remember now. Another big blockbuster. But yeah,
Mhm.
I normally play football on a Tuesday, but I've absolutely knackered, and don't laugh, knackered my groin. I stretched too much, and the bit between, you don't even want to know, but that
No.
bit, so I might take time off from not playing football on Tuesday to go and see it on Tuesday. Yeah, so the answer to the question is yes, I probably will go see the cinema. I don't know why I went started here, went all the way around there, went there, and I should have just went, yes, I will be going to see it. There you go.
Fair enough. Hope you enjoy it, Paul. And Jamie, will you be going to watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever at cinema?
Yeah, I'm off next week with a friend, but the thing is, I haven't watched a single trailer. Same with Halloween Ends, I didn't watch a trailer. I'm kind of going through a thing now where I'm not really watching film trailers. It's like we got the new John Wick trailer. I haven't watched that. Obviously, I've not watched Wakanda Forever. I didn't watch Halloween Ends trailer. I'm just kind of like avoiding trailers now and just like going in. It's like I watched Bullet Train without watching a trailer. So I'm kind of just not really watching trailers now. They just reveal too much.
That's the best way, probably, to be fair, because trailers definitely give away too much. Olivia says,
So I can't even watch the new Avatar trailer.
No. It does look really good, to be fair, with new Avatar. I'm looking forward to watching it for sure. Olivia says second Indiana Jones gives me Goonies vibes. Fair enough, Olivia. And Monkey is a quote from Joker in that 2016 film. Which quote's that? Sorry.
I'm kind of confused now.
Yeah.
Was it because when he said something about the monkey?
I'm not too sure.
Isn't there a bit at the bar scene when somebody comes over and he mentions something about a monkey when he's in the club scene with Harley Quinn next to him?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
could be wrong.
I do remember
could
now.
be wrong.
We got Monkey saying, who do you think is the creepiest portrayal of the Joker on film? Probably Heath Ledger, I would say. What about you, Pete? Who do you go with?
Yeah, I probably would say Heath Ledger's ones. The new one really good. Joaquin Phoenix was also really creepy in there. The bit where he's in the room and he beats up this guy with his mate in the house. Oh, that was quite terrifying.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Paul?
I'll be controversial. I'm a massive fan of Jack Nicholson.
Oh, good choice, yeah.
He's really good, yeah.
I do love Jack Nicholson as a Joker, to be fair.
He was my Joker growing up. That's why, went to cinema twice to see Batman 1989. I just love it. You know, the whole, have you ever danced with the devil by the moonlight? And then he gets that buzz thing and that he handshakes that guy, he becomes crispy and everything. I just think he's awesome. Heath Ledger's great. Obviously, the different portrayals, trying to get different aspects of the character. But I just, from growing up with it, it's just going to be Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Jamie, who would you go with?
I would go with probably Heath Ledger. But speaking of Jack Nicholson, I did get this last week with a slipcover. It was a £5, but it was only for the slipcover, and is that?
Nice.
It's just like a standard Blu-ray underneath, but I only wanted it for the slip because obviously it's good. It's Batman in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, defo. It's an awesome slip as well, to be fair, though.
Very nice.
Got Rogue saying the problem with Criterions is they're so addictive. When you buy one in a sale, you have to learn self-control before you bankrupt yourself. That is true, to be fair.
I don't get the addiction with Criterion. I don't think I think I own 2 Criterion. I don't think they don't release films that I personally like. I think the only ones I've got is Come and See and Night of the Living Dead. I think those are the only 2 Criterion I own. Oh no, and The Irishman. So there's 3. Sorry.
Yeah. I do own a few Criterions, but they can be very expensive, some of them. So I could definitely understand why people don't collect them. And also, they are definitely more lower scale movies as well. Some of them. But Pete, what about you?
Yeah, they're a good label, but again, like you guys, there isn't really a lot there that interests me. I think I've got about 8 of them, but they're too expensive, and most of the titles are very niche and not really to my taste.
That was the word that I was looking for. Thank you, Pete. I couldn't think of it at first. But Jamie, do you agree there?
Oh, Octopus Hands is talking to you.
Octopus.
I don't have any Criterions. I don't own one.
Ah, fair enough.
I don't own one Criterion at all.
Would you plan on getting any in the future, or is it not really something that you're that interested in?
If I was, I think the only one I'd probably get that come to mind was The Irishman, because obviously I've not watched it yet, but obviously it got a Blu-ray release, but it got a Criterion Blu-ray release, so I suppose I'd have to get that at some point and watch it. I know it's on Netflix, but I'd rather have it physically in my hands.
That's fair enough.
I will have to watch it on Netflix first to see if it's any good.
It is a good film, but it is very long as well.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's about 3.5 hours. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Which I
But
think
I
it
have
definitely
heard
could
if
have
you
been.
watch it, I've heard if you watch it in part, it feels like a drama or a series or something. Or you can watch it in like episodes or something.
That is true. I think I done the wrong thing and watched it all in one go. I should have definitely watched it in parts. I probably would have preferred it that way, but oh well.
I watched it all the way through. It was about 7 and it didn't finish till nearly 11:30.
Oh wow. Yeah, it definitely could have been trimmed down a bit, but it is a good movie, definitely. We got Josh saying Wakanda Forever is just beautiful. Glad you enjoyed it, Josh. I'll definitely have to watch it.
That's good to hear.
We've got Rob Effects Bounty here. Hello, Rob. Saying hi.
Hiya, Robbie! How you doing, Chuck?
I'll invite you on one of these in the future.
Invite only, Rob. Invite only, mate.
We got Raddy Stark here. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining. Why did I clap then? I don't know I clapped. Saying hi, guys. Hope you're well. What was the best horror movie of all time? Still the X's for me. Good choice. Do you want to go first, Pete?
Oh, that's a good question. That's quite a few to choose from. For me, I'll probably say American Werewolf in London. I always loved that film. I think it's so good. The practical effects are amazing. Great cast, really funny, and obviously the end song, Blue Moon. Love that song.
Oh yeah, awesome stuff. Definitely agree there. Paul, what would your favourite be?
Mine would be a joint between Halloween and Alien.
All great choices, classics.
I think the more, because of it coming out, the more with the sequels coming out, the more I'm getting back into Halloween. And I really, really, really adore the first one. It's just and then Alien. I'm one of these people who saw Aliens before they saw Alien. And like the two different genres, aren't there? One's like action,
they are,
and one's like suspense and horror.
Yeah.
And but I just love both of them. So it'll probably be Alien or Halloween, I think would be mine. But I do have a big soft spot for Cabin Fever.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've heard
It's
that's
the
The original one, not the remake.
Oh.
And then there's the Blair Witch. There's loads.
There is a lot, to be fair. It is
There's
hard
so
to
many to
narrow it
choose
down
from.
to just one. Definitely. What about you, Jamie?
Everyone has different opinions on horror, but it's like my favourite horror film ever is just Saw. So I think probably Saw.
Awesome. That's another great film.
Would you put Jaws as a horror?
Sort of.
Sort of.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
I've not watched Jaws in over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've only watched it once.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only seen it once as well, I believe.
No, I think
It's
it's
been a
twice.
while since
Yeah,
I've seen it, but yeah, you could say it's a horror thriller, like yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think my favourite has to be the original Dawn of the Dead. I know I speak about that film quite a lot, but it is definitely my favourite.
It is a classic, 100%.
Definitely.
Oh, actually, there's another one. Another one about The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
This
Oh, yes,
thing's
that's
great.
a great film.
Very good.
You know, these are all old ones that we're talking about as well, which just goes to show that the better ones are from the bygone age as such.
Yeah, definitely. I agree there.
You mean the remake of Dawn of the Dead?
No, but that is good.
The original one.
I do have the remake on Blu-ray. I know it's an import, but my friend gave me it.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yeah, it is actually. It's in a thin case, but I thought it's one for the collection.
Awesome.
I've only got that one on DVD.
Yeah, I've not watched it in years.
I
think I went to the cinema to see that, but I don't know what year it was.
I think it was 2004, maybe. I think.
Come on, come on, Rain Man, you'll know the year. You know what you'll like.
Yeah.
I think it's 2008.
What was that? Sorry, Jamie?
2008. Yeah.
Oh, is it 2008? I thought it was 2004. 4 years out.
Oh God, Scott, do a bit more research, will you, fella? Honestly, you're losing touch.
Yeah. Got a monkey saying the one I said about having a polar bear and champagne on ice is a line. Oh, okay, Jared Leto said. Jared Leto's version is so creepy even to this day. You haven't seen it in its entirety.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Josh Classic Reviews here saying I love Criterion, Marriage Story and Tree of Life are in my top 10 of all time. So glad to own them. Marriage Story is an excellent film. I do agree with you there, Josh. The acting in that film is so good. But I haven't seen Tree of Life, but I heard the cinematography in that is absolutely stunning, and I have heard this one would be a good film. But have you seen those films, Pete?
I had Marriage Story, but I haven't seen it yet. Tree of Life, I might have seen it, but I know I did pick up a cheap copy of it from One Below, so I'll have to give that a watch.
Okay, awesome. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in a minute. But Paul, if you want to continue question, that'd be great.
Okay, go on then. Go on, Tom Selleck. Go on. Oh, he's gone. Cheers. Right. Welcome to the Magpie Movies live stream, everybody. Thanks for joining me. My guests today are Pete and Jamie. The Batman, thanks for having me. I haven't seen Marriage Story. I know it's on Netflix. I did actually start watching it, I think, and then something else happened, and then I got distracted, and I just never got back to it. But Tree of Life.
Yeah, I've not seen Marriage Story.
Say again?
I've not seen Marriage Story.
Is Tree of Life a Terrence Malick one, is it?
I think so, yeah.
See, I'm not the biggest fan of Thin Red Line because I was going to get the Criterion of that, but I thought, hang on a minute. So I got the cheap Blu-ray from CX to watch, and I watched it, and I thought, it's all right, but I just felt it went on a bit, and I was like, you know, films like that, I prefer like Apocalypse Now to that one. But again, the same as Apocalypse Now, that goes on for a bit, and it's had like 300 different cuts of it. But yeah, it's just, I don't think, I know Josh loves his, what I class as arty-farty, and I know he might not like me saying that. I know he does, he likes The Green Knight, I don't like The Green Knight, but it's what everybody likes. If people want to sit there and watch 3 hours of scenery and then a little bit of acting in there and a bit of cinematography, great. Knock yourselves out. But that's not for me. It's down to individual choice, really, at the end of the day. So yes, there you go. That's my opinion. But I know everyone likes different stuff. But there we go.
Yeah,
Jamie,
that's true.
So you haven't seen Marriage Story, Tree of Life, then, Jamie?
No, none.
Okay. Well, that's the end of that conversation, right? Next, anything? Has he gone for a poo or a wee? I don't know what's going on.
I've seen Birds of Prey there.
I'm going to go now. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Is that on Criterion too, Jamie?
Hey, Magpie's got
I'm
it!
back. What have I missed? What?
I just mentioned Birds of Prey and he fucked off.
Oh, right.
Not
Not a
happy with
fan,
that.
Paul. Josh says, I think the runtime of The Irishman is justified as it spans several years of the characters' careers. That's fair enough, yeah.
I think the only problem when it comes to the runtime is if it goes on and on and on. And you're like, well, you could have cut that, you could have cut that, you could cut that. I mean, there's films like, well, Peter Jackson's 3 Lord of the Rings and then The Hobbits and then King Kong. Then I remember taking a lass for a date to go and see King Kong. I didn't realise how freaking long it was. I thought
It's long.
You know,
it's about 3 hours, isn't it? No need to be.
I didn't realise that. I was like, God. Yeah. So that was enjoyable. But yeah, as long as the film doesn't drag, it doesn't matter how long it's on for. Same with Schneider's Justice League. That's on for a while. But I didn't. The only thing annoyed me about that was the aspect ratio. That's the only thing I didn't like about that film. Yeah. But you have to get used to it. But yeah.
Definitely. Josh says Titane is my favourite horror movie. Such a captivating and grim character study that I can watch over and over. I've heard that's meant to be quite violent, to be fair, but I've heard it is very good as well. Pete, have you seen this film before?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a pretty brutal film. It's very battling at times. I enjoyed it, but I don't think that's got a physical release over here yet.
No, I don't believe it has, no.
Probably that's one for the Criterion if they ever release it.
Yeah, definitely. I could see Criterion putting a film like that out on Blu-ray as well, actually.
I'm surprised, to be honest, that Criterion didn't do Midsummer, because that's their kind of, I guess...
That's like a perfect fit.
Yeah,
exactly. Same as Hereditary.
The masterpiece.
Yeah. I'm still surprised at myself that I enjoyed The Northman, because I absolutely despise the other 2 films that Eggers did. I thought they're absolutely awful. So
I've not
watched
many of them. I've got The Lighthouse and The Northman, but I've not watched them, and I've not even seen The Witch.
What you need to do tonight, Jamie, after the stream, is go to get The Lighthouse, open up the disc player, close the disc player, walk to your bin, drop it in, and put it in the recycling. Sorted.
Yeah, The Lighthouse is definitely a weird experience. I did like the film, but it's definitely out there.
I did get the Lighthouse special edition. I got that from CX, and then obviously the Northman, the 4K HMV collector's edition. Someone sold it to CX,
awesome.
And obviously at the time CX just class the HMV edition as the standard 4K, so he kept the booklet and the cards with it, so, and I got it for 22 quid, so I got a bargain on that.
Nice.
Not bad.
But yeah, The Northman's actually really good, to be fair. I did enjoy that film quite a lot.
Yeah, I think of the 3 films he did, that's the most mainstream. I think that's probably why I like it.
I can understand that, yeah. But Paul, have you seen Titane?
I haven't. I know I've seen the trailer for it. Is that an A24 one?
Not 100% sure.
I'm not sure.
Might be.
I'm not sure.
Because I watched the trailer for it and I was like, oh, all right. Then I got to the end and I was just like, no, what was it? Because I did the trailer intrigued me, but the more the trailer went on, I thought, this is not going to be my cup of tea. The plot intrigued me, but it didn't hook me as such.
That's fair enough.
It's not for everyone.
No, that's true. But Josh, you'll have to let us know in the comments if it's A24, because he'll probably know, to be fair. He loves A24. But Jamie, have you seen Titane before?
No.
Right, Jimmy, don't elaborate. Just straight to the point, son. That's fine.
We got like I said, the most terrifying film is Rise of Skywalker. A truly terrifying experience. Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed things on that film. To be fair, I'm not.
Have you not seen it, Scott?
I haven't actually. No.
Right,
Is it good?
I really enjoyed The Rise of
haven't seen
Skywalker because I like
Nice.
the return of J.J. Abrams to the director's seat of the trilogy. The Force Awakens is still the best, but that's still a kind of reimagining of A New Hope. I despise The Last Jedi. I own it and I've watched it a few times because it's Star Wars. But it's just the flying Princess Leia. The best thing about that film is towards the end where they use the red sand as a kind of like an art palette. I think Last Jedi I hate so much because I built so much up at the end of Force Awakens, and Rey's there and she goes to the island to see Luke Skywalker, and you got Rian Johnson at the helm and goes, right, here's Luke Skywalker, and what's the first thing he does? He chucks the lightsaber away and then he drinks off the tit of an animal. And I was like, right, we can see where this is going. And then also at the beginning when Poe's going to go, phone call for Hooks. Hooks there? Can I have the Hooks? You know, and I'm just like, why is he trying to do that? That's not Star Wars kind of stuff.
No.
I just didn't like it. So when Rise of Skywalker came out, people say it's not canon and it's not this, but I enjoy it for what it is. I enjoyed it, and I like the way that J.J. Abrams tried to bring it back in. So I thoroughly enjoyed Rise of Skywalker. I've got no issues with it. Just Return of the Jedi.
That's cool. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to watching it at some point, definitely. Pete, what's your opinion on Rise of Skywalker?
Oh,
Not a fan, Pete?
I didn't mind Rise of Skywalker. It's all right, but The Last Jedi is fucking shit. I cannot stand that film. I've seen it a couple of times, and still can't get into it. As Paul said, they built up so much possibilities after The Force Awakens, and they just threw it away. So much of it just doesn't work. And again, like what Paul says, the best part of it is probably near the end. Oh, and the Porgs. The Porgs are pretty good too.
Yeah, they might be Porg, especially when Chewbacca's going to try and eat one.
Yeah, I've heard that the last two films of the franchise are definitely the most divisive, but I'll definitely go into them with an open mind still, see what I think of them. And Jamie, are you a fan of Rise of Skywalker?
Sir, you're gonna probably lose viewers now.
Oh, okay.
So, as for the sequel, the Disney sequel trilogy, I've said this for years now, and I'm not ashamed. I think Force Awakens is the best Star Wars film ever made.
Nice.
I've said that it is pretty damn near perfect. I hate The Last Jedi. It just doesn't really hold up, and they just didn't really do much with it. And as for The Rise of Skywalker, James Lack's not watching, is he?
I haven't seen him in a chat, no, but he could be watching. He could.
I think Rise of the Skywalker is a masterpiece.
Awesome.
I absolutely love it.
Glad you enjoy it, Jamie.
Yeah, but you're coming from the man who's got 300 masterpieces on his shelf.
We got Rhodey here saying I fucking love Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. Fair enough. I need to give that another chance actually, because I remember when I first watched it, I only watched it for about 20 minutes because I wasn't really keen on it, but I think it's because I watched the original.
It is good as remakes go. It is very, very good.
I think it's just because I grew up with the original so much, watching the new one just didn't feel right with me. But I'll have to go back to it at some point, definitely. But Josh says Tree of Life is very transcendental. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. So if I pronounce that wrong, experience. So it's not for everyone. Yeah, I have heard that, to be fair. But I'll definitely give it a go at some point. Rogue says I watched it from Red Line today. I loved it. That is a very good war film. I do agree with you there. Great film. Pete, have you seen the film Add-on before?
Haven't seen it yet, no.
Are you planning on watching it in the future?
I think I did get it in a double pack with the other Terrence Malick film for £1 from One Below. So yeah, I'll give it a go. But I think they're both really long films, at about like 3 hours. So
yeah, I think film
I'll give them a go in the future.
Paul, have you seen the film Add-on before?
I think we must have mentioned this, Pete, didn't we, when you went for a WAS? Is the fact that because I've got a Criterion release, but I went and got the cheaper version to watch it because I hadn't seen it since I was at uni, like in '99 or '98, whenever it came out. And I couldn't remember it, so I watched it again on like standard Blu-ray as opposed to Criterion. And I watched it and thought it's all right, but it's not something that I'd have in the collection to watch over and over again. It's not like a Casualties of War or Apocalypse Now or Dunkirk. You know, I mean, for a Vietnam film, my favorite one has and always will be Platoon. I think that is a great, superb Vietnam film. But yeah, Thin Red Line's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I just couldn't. I enjoyed it, but it was a one-off watch. I don't believe the hype for it.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it is a long film and it does feel very slow at places, to be fair. And yeah, Casualties of War, Apocalypse Now were fantastic Vietnam War films as well. I love those films. Jamie, have you seen the Thin Red Line before?
No, I've not even seen Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay, I'd recommend that. That's a fantastic movie. Josh says, I don't mind you at all if you call it that, Paul. I admire your taste, my friend.
No, just because I said it was arty-farty, and I know that's what I kind of class those films as.
Yeah. And Rogue says, have any of you seen The Seventh Seal? It's really depressing but thought-provoking. I haven't seen it, but I have definitely heard of it before. I do plan to check it out at some point.
Is that the one up in Canada and set in the Arctic with all the Canadians going out clubbing them?
I think so, yeah. I think
no, I'm joking, man.
No.
That's what clubbing seals, man. You know.
Oh, right.
I'm wasted, yeah. I'm wasted. I'm going now.
You got me there. You can't... That was good. Pete, what do you have you seen it before?
I haven't even heard of it before.
Oh, okay,
I'm completely confused at this title.
Yeah, but no, to be fair, I'm not too sure what it's about. Is it like a thriller of some sort?
I have got no idea. I haven't heard of it personally.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I thought you were going to say Seven Samurai, but
yeah,
I haven't heard of Seventh Seal. Sounds foreign.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of it. Is that on Criterion, maybe?
It's probably why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Probably, yeah.
Jamie, have you seen the Seventh Seal before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Rogue. None of us have seen that movie before. But Rhodey says, I'm not a massive fan of these artsy type movies, but a few stand out are definitely is actually great. A few stand out? Oh, right, that's actually great. Sorry. Got Josh saying Robert Eggers hasn't made a single bad film. All three of his films are 4.5 or above for me. That's awesome, Josh. Really glad you enjoy, my friend. Rogue says, I'm annoyed about the lack of Ingmar Bergman films on Criterion UK. Yeah, but I've heard he's got some amazing films, to be fair. I don't think I've seen any of them, but I've definitely heard of him. Pete, have you seen any of his films before?
No, never heard of him before.
Oh, okay,
I thought it was Ingrid Bergman for a minute.
Yeah. Paul, have you seen any of his films before?
No, but I don't think because of my taste it would be something that I would watch, I think, as such.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think the more that I get into movie groups, the more I'm like, yeah, I just like basic mainstream bang bang shoot dead kind of films, and it's only very few and far between that I kind of delve definitely from that, I suppose. I think
Mm.
the most, if I could say the most out there movie that I really like, probably Midsummer, I think. But I don't even think
Yeah.
that's kind of the out there movie, really.
Jamie's a fan.
He loves it.
I love Midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a masterpiece.
There you go. You see, I told you, he's got loads of them on his shelf. He's got
Yeah, he
A to
does
Z,
have quite
and
a
then under
few.
M, he's got loads of films because they're all under Masterpiece.
Yeah. But Jamie, have you seen any of his films before?
I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. No.
No. It would be cool to see some of his films get
Yeah,
a
so it isn't
Criterion.
A24. I do remember
okay.
having
Thank you, Josh.
it must have been an official selection because I remember the orange and blue poster for it up there.
Mm.
So yes, I was sure anyway.
Yeah, same here. Bodie says, I feel some people are too pretentious if they like artsy movies. Fair enough. Got Josh
Have you
saying,
seen Bullet Train, Magpie?
Nope. There's loads, Jimmy. There's loads of new films I haven't seen. Name a new film, I probably haven't seen it. Like Bullet Train, nope. Top Gun Maverick, nope. I know Wakanda's just come out, so I haven't obviously seen Wakanda. The newest film I've probably watched is
The Batman.
Barbarian, I think, is the newest one I've watched.
oh, right, yeah. What was that
Yeah, I've
one?
heard good things about that.
I'll be honest, I enjoyed it, but I was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I mean, no, the newest film I've watched isn't that. It's On the Line, the Mel Gibson film. You know, where he's a radio show host.
Oh, what's it on? Is it on Prime?
To be honest.
No, I watched it through I watched it through an app via my PlayStation. But yeah, that was really disappointing.
Okay.
To be honest, it had great premise,
Bullet
really
Train.
good premise until it got to the end, and it was just. See, I haven't seen Bullet Train. Top Gun Maverick.
It's quite a decent film.
Well,
It's
Bullet
not
Train.
great, but it's fun. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Bullet Train yet. It looks pretty good.
I went to see it at a cinema.
Magpie's sort of film. This is Magpie's film.
Oh, okay.
Love a bit of Brokeback Mountain. To be honest, that is a very good film.
It is, yeah.
I still need to check it out.
It's better than Power of the Dog.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Brokeback Mountain is just basically a film about Joker and Mysterio.
Oh, okay.
It should be Broken Horse Mountain more like.
But,
And the thing is, what we don't get, there is something inside it, but it's what we don't get now. There's actually scene selection inside.
Oh, yeah.
so there
That's
is,
them in a while.
We
That's a
don't get
rarity
yeah,
these days.
exactly, yeah. We don't
It's
get them
ridiculous
now.
stuff
It's
she
the same.
watches. But yeah, I watched Bullet Train at a cinema by myself actually, and there was like 5 other people in there. It was quite a fun experience, to be fair, watching that.
I tell you what I did get. I got some from a charity shop for 10 pence. Because I don't think, as far as I remember, I've seen it before. Where is it? It's right here. And you guys are going to go.
Johnny Depp one?
No. You ready?
Yeah. Drum roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Scooby-Doo, nice.
You've not
Well,
seen
watching
it?
that.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
It's a
Oh,
good
that's
film.
fun, Phil.
Good
It's
choice.
Oh,
not
so
like
good.
amazing, but
James
it's
Gunn film, isn't it?
Is it?
I believe so.
Oh, screenplays by him.
Oh, okay.
It's directed by somebody else.
I think what they should do is they should get that cast back and do an R-rated Scooby-Doo film, make it into a horror
Well, to be
film.
fair, Jimmy, I've seen a triple X rated Scooby-Doo movie, and it'll probably be better than this one.
What's it called?
Scooby-Doo Meet the Horse? I don't know.
But that's a good choice there, Paul. I grew up watching that.
So have
film.
you guys all
Fun
seen
stuff.
it, have you?
Yeah. It's on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Just because it was cheap, and I thought, well, I got because I wanted to get the mother-in-law came around the other day, and the kids had started watching Shrek. Now I've got the Shrek complete set, but it's 3D and 3D only, so she couldn't borrow it. So when I was in the charity shop the other day, they had all the Shreks, and it was like so many for £1, and I was just like, so I just chucked that on the pile. So I gave all the Shreks to the mother-in-law, and I saw that. I thought, I'll give it a whirl. You know, for 10 pence or less, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one's quite fun as well, actually. I do like the
It's
second
fun.
movie.
Because
Have you
Rowan
got
Atkinson's in
another
that, isn't he?
voucher again,
He is,
Magpie?
I think the first one's got Mr. Bean in, Rowan
Yeah,
Atkinson's in it.
yeah. He's good
But
in
is
that.
he
I'm
doing
happy with that.
Have you got another voucher, Magpie?
No, I'm now completely out, mate. All gone.
Oh.
But I've got to. The problem is, there's loads that I want to get. It's funny because I'm messing with mate Anthony all the time. I'm just like, oh, I want to get Nope's out on Monday. I want to get the HMV Cine edition of that. Can't get that. The only thing that I've spent because I had to, because it was a deal, was my Paranormal Activity set, because it was £22 rather than 60. I was like, I'm not going to pass it on.
The thing is, the set that's worth £60, obviously the only reason to get it is because of the new one they did last year. They've released it on Blu-ray in the box set, but the thing is, if you buy them all individually, you can buy them all individually except the new one for about less
It also
than
has
£10.
it's also got this
Documentary, don't it?
which is
Yeah.
like a
But the thing is, you can buy them all individually except the new one for like less than a tenner.
Yeah, but you're right though. It has got Next of Kin on
Next of King, that's why they've done it. So yeah, that's what's making it worth
this
it.
set, right?
That's
This
a nice box set, to be fair.
is in America. The each one of them has a like Arrow has an altered artwork on the slips. We didn't get that, and the Ghost Dimension has 3D over in America. We didn't get that.
I've got it on 3D Blu-ray.
So I've took the 3D out of my 3D one, and then all the ones I own of this I've given to a friend, a subscriber mail, which will probably be coming in one of these videos soon.
Movie Bug.
Cool.
Movie Bug.
I'm not mentioning any names because it'll
Yeah,
spoil this.
Movie Bug, because he's posted a video.
Oh,
Has
is
he?
he?
Yeah. Subscriber mail, Magpie Movies. And yeah, and it looks like it's Paranormal Activity, yeah.
Has he already videoed it, like, was it?
Yeah, it was 48 minutes ago.
Oh, right, okay. Because he messaged me to say he got it. But I'm told him, just so you know, I've took the 3D out. So I just said, there you go. I sent him a massive long letter as well. Just to annoy him when he reads it out as well. I was going to put, P.S. Have you ever touched a blade of grass? Because you've always got to stop and touch it. No, I didn't put that in it. I was just tempted to do that, but I didn't.
But I'll definitely be watching that video later, because I do like watching subscriber mail videos on people's channels. We got Josh here saying, I'm going to make a video on A24, I think, because there are so many movies they have made, which are my favourites. Waves being my favourite film of all time from them. That's awesome, Josh. I'll definitely look forward to watching that at some point.
Nice.
Definitely. Got Rogue saying, I'm glad the BFI release of Ingmar Bergman's Seventh Seal. Oh, so it's BFI, okay. Is far superior to USA Criterion release, plus the BFI is 4K and contains a short film. Oh, that's quite cool, to be fair. I'll have to probably get that at some point. I think this might be quite a good film as well, actually. Josh says, Rise of Skywalker feels more like a Disney movie than a Star Wars movie, a weird and muddling mess that doesn't know what it's trying to be. Fair enough. Rogue says, if I hear one more person misuse Return Masterpiece, I'm going to scream. Rogue says, Within Red Line isn't a war film. It's a film about war, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I get what you mean there, to be fair.
You'd probably say The Pianist is similar, was that? No, I wasn't joking. The Pianist. You've seen The Pianist, yeah?
With what? Sorry.
The Pianist.
Pianist.
Oh,
I thought you were
Pianist.
talking about penis.
No, not a penis.
That's what I thought. I thought you said
Yeah, I
penis.
thought the penis.
The penis.
Penis.
You see, The
fuck's
Pianist
sake.
and
The Adrian
Schindler's
Brody one.
The what?
Adrian
Yeah, that's
Brody.
it.
Roman
That's not a bad
Polanski,
film.
yes. That film and Schindler's List aren't war films, but they're films about war. So I get what he means.
Definitely.
All
It's a
right,
bit like-
really good.
I turned Schindler's List off after 30 minutes.
Oh, well, he lasted
Oh, okay.
15 minutes longer than AJ, didn't you?
That's the joke.
I know he's a fucking arsehole. Sorry.
Because
Carry on.
AJ watched Schindler's List and he turned it off after half an hour. And when he reviewed it, when he first did his review, he didn't come on screen. He was like this, and he was like, "Is it safe?" And he was like, "Is it safe to come out?"
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Oh, is it safe?" It's funny.
Yeah, well, all three of those films are great as well, to be fair. I do enjoy them quite a lot. Rhodey says Clerks is a masterpiece. Fair enough. We got Rogue saying The Seventh Seal was the most iconic film that no one has heard of. The modern interpretations of the Grim Reaper come from it. It's either referenced at the end of The Last Action Hero. I can't remember that scene, to be fair. Sounds great though. I'll have to check it out. Rogue says, remember, a masterpiece is a director's best work. Sorry, I know I'm the only person this annoys, so don't worry about misusing it.
To be fair, the only person who misuses it is Jamie. You and I, when we have video chats off live stream, I said to him, "You love films." I said, "As much as I love Gladiator, I would never say Gladiator is a masterpiece because every film has a flaw. I would never give a film 10 out of 10. Every film has a flaw to it. As much as I love it, nothing's perfect in my opinion. But I will
admit, Maverick is perfect.
Yeah, that film
Maverick is
great.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah.
Definitely.
I really need to see Maverick, don't I?
Yeah.
I would recommend it, to be fair. We got Josh says official selection is
there you go.
For
That's right. I told you I had a little
right.
leaf in the corner when I saw the poster for it.
Yeah. Josh says, I don't tend to use the word masterpiece as it's a loose term, I feel. Yeah, that's fair enough, to be fair.
It's like, the thing is, I do say masterpiece a lot, but I have my reasons, and it's like, I go to someone and say, "Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this?" And then they just say to me back, "Oh, was it a masterpiece?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was."
To be fair, I sometimes drop this really big silent fart and it stinks. I turn to the wife, she looks at me and I go, "That was a masterpiece." That's the only time I think I used that term.
We got Rhodey saying, I love Bullet Train. Yeah, it's a fun film. I do quite like that movie. Have you seen it?
The thing is, when I watched Bullet Train, I went in blind. I kind of knew what it was about, but I didn't watch a single trailer.
Oh, that's fair enough, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is definitely fun. I think I saw a trailer when I watched another movie at the cinema, but I can't remember which one it was. Yeah. Rhodey says James Gunn said that if they wanted, they could just release R-rated Scooby-Doo. That would be cool.
I think it'd work in R-rated Scooby-Doo if they got all the original cast and from the film Magpie got for 10p. I reckon that'd work if it's done right.
It could do,
If it's done right, yeah.
I would like to see it, to be fair.
Yeah, I would actually.
Definitely. Got Rogue saying at Classic Views, it's just my inner film student coming out. That's fair enough, Rogue. Got Josh saying to Rogue, I love that. Keep going. I was a film student too. Yeah, but keep doing what you're doing, Rogue. Definitely. And got Rogue saying, as soon as you enter the doors of film school in my uni, we lecturers give you their strange annoyances to us.
Yeah.
Go away, man. Batman. Not Belch, man.
What?
Not Batman. Batman.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's fine. We've got Josh here saying I've seen about 120 new releases this year. Wow, that's a lot of new releases. And Bullet Train is at number 70 or something in the list ranked. Not too bad, to be fair. And we got Rody saying we need R-rated Pingu.
Well, to be fair, if you go on YouTube, there is a Pingu version of The Thing.
Oh,
Pingu.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one, Pete?
Isn't it? Yeah, I've heard this quite good. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard
it's good. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Oh, well, check it out.
But of course, if you want an R-rated version of Pingu, just let Pete say a couple of things about Pingu.
What? That he's a cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Pingu isn't a cunt compared to Peppa Pig.
Oh, Peppa Pig's annoying little shit.
Yeah.
And we got Rogue saying, well, I've now seen 1,000 movies on Letterboxd. Congratulations, Rogue. That's a good amount of movies there. I'm not too sure how many I've seen off the top of my head. I think it's about 1,300 or something. But Pete, do you use Letterboxd much?
I use Letterboxd. I think I'm at just over 1,000 or 1,100 films I've seen, so not too bad.
Yeah, definitely. Paul, do you use Letterboxd?
I have got a Letterboxd, but I hardly use it, to be honest. I only, when I started my YouTube channel, I kind of did the Instagram for the channel, did the YouTube channel, and then opened Letterboxd. But I think when I finish watching a film, I don't go, oh, right, I've got to go to Letterboxd and review it. It's not something I want to do. I'll just be like, you know what, I enjoyed that. The end. The only time I've ever, really wanted to talk about film was Halloween Ends, because I got in the car after watching it at the cinema on the day it came out, got home, and the wife was here with her friend after putting the kids to bed, and she went, how's the film? I went, you don't want to know. She goes, you look really angry. I'm like, I am really disappointed with that film. I was like, really raging. I'm like, I'm going to have to do a video on it.
Halloween Ends.
Say again, sorry?
Do you know what I thought of Halloween Ends?
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
The word begins with M.
But the thing is, to be fair, I went in completely blind. I didn't watch a single trailer, and I absolutely loved it.
But why? There's no Michael Myers in it. It's not a Halloween film.
He's in it.
If you watch the trailer for it, I know he didn't. If you watch the trailer for it, it's advertised as a Michael Myers film.
It's very misleading, the trailer is.
That's why I didn't watch the trailer. But the thing is, you're probably going to say something about this. But as for the ending, I thought the ending was perfect. It was so I was so happy, and it was so satisfying. I just thought the ending was perfect. They could have ruined it, but they didn't.
I've got no problem with the ending. I just got a problem with the whole Corey thing. Because if you look at the end of Halloween Ends, she's in hospital, she's ringing Alison, and all you can hear is Michael Myers going, and then the next thing you see, it's cut. She's got the kitchen knife and she's walking through, and she's like, I'm coming for you, Michael. And you're like, right, Halloween Ends, hyped up. And he goes, 4 years later, and she's now got a house. And so you're like, you just stormed at the hospital.
It's a real disconnect from the other film. They said they were going to set it the same night. All three films were going to be the same night, and that's how it should have been, really.
Yeah, but then COVID hit, and they couldn't do that, which is fair enough. But then, just because COVID hit doesn't mean you can't do it on the same night. You know what I mean? You've got in the second one, you've got 1978. So if you can go 30 years back, you can go back, you can just film it and do it without... I don't mind if Corey's in it as Alison's love interest, that's fine. But have that intertwined a bit like Titanic, where you know what's going to happen, it's all happening in the background, which is fine, and have that as that kind of like love story. I don't mind that. That's fine. But how they fell in love within 2 seconds of meeting each other, I don't get either. That was too much.
No, that was really fake. That was.
Yeah,
that was
and then how
daft.
Michael didn't kill Corey. Why did he not do that? And why is it all of a sudden he stabs people and it gets him stronger? You know, and then he's this big. He is this unmovable kind of evil that, you know, he survived. He's 60 years old now. I know he's getting old, and he got smashed to shit in Halloween Kills, but he still got up and he still slashed his way out. Then he killed Alison, and then 4 years later, Corey comes over and goes, "Excuse me, can I have your mask?" He's like, "Get off, get off." Okay, there you go. And that's it. I'm just like, how has he just taken Michael's mask off him? You know? And then he's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I did
and then the next thing you know, she's shot and Michael's like, well, I'm just going to kill you. See you later, son. And then he's all strong again. So how is it? Well, it's just did not make any sense.
And like he was in the sewers for like 4 years. That's another thing I can get on with.
What did he eat? What did he survive on? You know, if people are going missing, well, why aren't the missing posters around?
The thing is, Michael Myers more or less came back through Corey, if it makes sense. They kind of used Corey to bring Michael Myers back into it, if it makes sense.
But they didn't need to, though, Jamie. If they'd actually stuck to the task and went, this is a Halloween film, at the end of it, she's going to come out the hospital and then she's going to find a daughter and then she's just going to start roaming the streets looking for him. Where's he going to be? And then there's this massive final, him and she's going to be there with Officer Hawkins and they're going to have this, you know, and then she'll dispose of him. Like she'll lure him out and it's going to be like to some kind of like, a bit like Halloween Kills, but like a larger group of people. And it's going to be like, so everyone can physically see that he dies, that he's there, he's gone. She's killed him, or they've unleashed all the shotguns on him, then burnt the body, whatever they're going to do, but in front of a crowd of people, so he's lured out. There you go, there's an ending. He'd only do, Corey.
I will admit, I've rewatched all the Halloween films and I've ranked them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to me, Halloween Ends is just one above Halloween Resurrection.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've heard that one's bad, Resurrection.
Yeah,
it is. Halloween Resurrection is bad, but this is controversial. But the best Halloween film ever made is Halloween 2018.
Oh, okay,
see, again, I'd have to disagree. You can't beat the original. The original is just amazing, and I even think Halloween 2 is better than. Maybe not. I don't know. I like all the original ones. So Halloween 2018
better than the original.
You think 2's better than the original?
The original Halloween doesn't hold up anymore, I don't think.
You see, I watched it again the other day, just after Halloween, and I still loved it. The music and the suspense in it is just...
It is good, yeah.
Amazing. I'll tell you what else annoyed me in Halloween Ends. Is the fact that why? I know it's a homage, but I knew when she was having the final scene, she'd have to pick up a knitting needle, because that's what she did in 1978. Who has a knitting needle in the kitchen? Seriously.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't know it was a knitting needle. Oh, it makes sense.
And then it's also, there's follow-on to 1978, so there's no relationship between them. She's been told, he's not after you, you know, he has no relation to you, stop going on about it. But there's that bit at the end where she's trying to hold hands with him. What's all that about? I don't... Oh. But yeah.
You're not a fan, Paul.
No, it just... Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it for what it was, but it's not as advertised.
No.
But if you didn't watch the trailers, any trailers, and you just watched it, would your opinion be different?
No, because I don't think it was. If I'd gone into it, there's no Michael Myers in it. You know, 2018, you've got him escaping, he's on the run.
He is in it, but just not a lot.
Yeah, but a Halloween film is a Michael Myers film. The only one which isn't is Halloween 3 season, which was not advertised as a Michael Myers film.
I like Season of the Witch. I watched it.
I like it. No, I'm not saying I enjoy Halloween 3 season of the Witch. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like it. It's different.
Yeah. But this was advertised as a trilogy. It's like basically having 3 new Predator films, and the third one focuses more on the character chasing the Predator than the actual Predator. Or having an alien film, hardly any aliens till the very end. It's just. I'm starting to rewatch Hellraiser 1 and 2 last night and the night before, and again that's very similar to Halloween 1978, and it kind of ends where Pinhead is advertised as the main villain, but he's not in it for that long.
No, he isn't. He's only in it for about 5 minutes, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even like with the new Hellraiser. The She-Pinhead is in it longer, I think, in that film than Pinhead is in that one. So I've just started today watching Hellraiser 3 because I've never seen Hellraiser 3. So
I've not watched any Hellraiser.
Say again?
I've not watched any Hellraiser.
Hellraiser 1's very
I've not
kind
watched any.
low budget, kind of Terrifier kind of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, low key.
Great film, though. I love the original.
Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting about Halloween Ends, otherwise we'll be here all night, and I apologise.
No, that's fine. No worries. Jamie, do you use Letterboxd?
I do have it, yeah, but I need to start using it more.
Everything's going to be a 5 out of 5 and a masterpiece.
Oh, I don't think every film's a masterpiece.
That's fair enough. I'm going to go through a few more comments and then think about wrapping the stream up as it's gone 10:05. So apologies if I do miss any of the comments, but yeah, we are going a bit past time. So
I apologise. Everybody would have got the rant. The thing I wasn't ranting about Halloween Ends. I apologise.
No, that's fine, Paul. Don't worry about it. As long as we all
Coming
have
on
fun,
here
that's the
late,
main thing.
ruin the stream. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
don't be
it's
having it. You're doing
ruined.
great.
Hey, Magpie, you've ruined.
I can't help it. I just can't help it.
We got Rody saying Peppa Pig isn't a cunt compared to Caillou. I think I've heard of that, but I don't
What
think I've
the
seen
heck
it.
is a Caillou?
Is it? No, I can't remember. I think it was a kids show from back in the day. Yeah, I think so. I vaguely remember it. Rogue says, watch Queer version of Pingu. It was edited to teach kids English, but the English is really broken and it's hilarious.
One
Yeah,
thing
I'll
I
have
got
to
about
check it out.
Pingu is, why did the mother always iron clothes when they'd never wear clothes half the time?
Oh, I don't know.
But the thing is, it's like where I'm going off track here, but it's like SpongeBob, the TV series. They live underwater. So when there's an actual fire, they physically have to put it out with water, even though they live in water.
We are dissecting children's TV shows at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday.
Have to throw water, even though they live in water.
That is true. They even have a fire brigade, don't they, on SpongeBob?
I think so. It's just, yeah.
I never thought that on a live stream we'll be dissecting like kids programs on like.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It was Pete's stream that started it all with the Pingu on it. That was hilarious. That was still one of the best. Josh says I use Letterboxd more than anything else. I've logged 1,800 films so far, and I'm only 19, so quite a lot. Yeah, definitely, that is a lot of films. But I'm going to go through one more comment, and then I'm going to end the stream there. Josh says, what was the point in setting up Corey if it's the final movie in the trilogy? What was the point? I think he agrees with you there, Paul. Yeah.
He should have appeared in the earlier film so we could get to know him a bit more. He just pops up out of nowhere and then we've got to care about him or follow him.
I would get if Michael dies or Corey survives, and then as a kind of closing thing, he like looks at the camera, he looks at something, and Corey survives, and you're like, oh, is it more evil in him? And you go, okay, maybe that's why he's setting it up so that even though Michael's died, a bit like in Friday the 13th where Jason's not in one, but the evil of him is in him. You know what I mean? And that rebirth is such of that evil, which has been in Michael since he was 6 years old or whatever it was. That's then pass it to Corey. Yeah, okay, I might get that. Wouldn't be what I'd be like, and I'm like, okay, they've gone in a different direction. They're going to try and do it like a different, like a spin-off as such, you know. But yeah, to having whatever happened to him, and then no. But the thing is, I gave it away in the trailer as well that it was him, because there's a scene in the trailer where the hand opens the door and then Jamie Lee Curtis is there with the gun, and if you pause it long enough, you can see that his hands got all the fingers. Was obviously
and he was shot off in the 2018
so he knew fine well that wasn't him. Oh yeah. See, I'm going to go to bed angry now. Thanks very much. See?
That's all right. No worries.
Get me wound up.
But yeah, end on a happy note, because that'll be it for this live stream. Really sorry to the comments that I didn't get to everyone, but thank you all so much for joining tonight. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for the comments, and thank you to all my guests for joining as well. Hope you all enjoyed.
Well, thanks for inviting me. Sorry I was late, but obviously
No, that's fine.
parenthood
Oh,
is a bitch.
it's great to see you, Magpie.
I know. I promised to do a video chat, but I've been too busy, bud. I apologise. But yes, thanks for the invite, Scott. It came out of the blue, and I was like, 100%, I'm going to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
I do like going on
definitely.
my live streams.
When are you doing your solo? When are you doing your live streams again, Magpie?
Because didn't you do the quiz a few months ago?
You did, yeah.
I did. It was it me? It was me, Jordan, Scott, and who else was it?
Aidan.
Aidan, yeah.
Aidan, yeah, the movie inside.
I'd
Yeah.
love to be a guest on your stream, Magpie.
I'll be like, Jamie, what masterpiece was released in 2001? And you're like, there's so many. I don't know.
I don't even think there was a masterpiece in 2001.
Shrek.
No.
No, yeah, I mean,
I love Shrek.
the quiz thing was just something to do, because obviously I did the live streams, and then I wanted to do something different because I got bored of it and my heart wasn't in it anymore.
It was really good quiz.
So then I went onto Rob's stream, and I was like, I'll do a solo stream, and I was just like, again, I want to have interaction as opposed to just reading stuff, you know. So that's why I was like, well, I'll do some, invite people on so people can get interactive with it, but it's more for them to watch. And as you saw, like I did the different intros, everybody waving to kind of give it more of like an 80s, 90s kind of quiz. And then life happens here, and if I was either single or I didn't have kids, I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this every week. I'm gonna be the best game show host on BlueTube the community's ever seen. But unfortunately, when you've got two arseholes of your children, things happen. But yeah, I will do it again eventually. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I will get it done. Get Jordan back, because obviously he's winning it. But like I said to you last time, I was like, yeah, great. And I think it was about a week beforehand, I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to do questions for this. I hadn't even done any questions. But yes, I don't answer the question, Jamie, is I don't know.
That was a great quiz, though, to be fair. I did enjoy that one.
That was really good. Very entertaining.
That's, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't call you Rain Man.
That's true, yeah. I was quite good with your questions there.
It's like, because Jamie messaged me, I went, oh, I was messaging Jamie the other day, and he was just like, what are you doing? I said, oh, I've been invited to Scott's stream. He goes, which one's Scott? I went, you know Scott, Rain Man. He was like, oh, all right, yeah, I know what you mean.
But
there you go.
Yeah, also don't forget to subscribe to these guys' channels down below. That the links are in the description. Check them out; they're all fantastic.
I hate doing this as well, because you can't. Yeah, I'm actually pointing that way, but I should be. I don't know. Forget it.
Yeah, that's fine. And with all that being said, bye everyone.
See ya.
See ya.